Airlangga University is one of the university in Indonesia which is precisely located in the city of Heroes, Surabaya. Airlangga University is one of the best and one of the oldest university in Indonesia. It was established in 1954 by the first president of the Republic Indonesia, I.R. Soekarno. Airlangga University also has a lot of facilities including 6 campuses, 15 faculties, 1 postgraduate school, and also 174 programs.
Kasus corona di 9 provinsi di Indonesia menjadi provinsi yang
upaya melawan penyebaran virus corona terus digalakkan oleh jajaran TNI, Polri, dan organisasi masyarakat.
Akhir hari ini, Senin 23 Agustus 2021.
Nowadays, the world is currently facing the coronavirus disease, an infectious disease caused by a newly discovered coronavirus. The first human cases were first reported by officials in Wuhan City, China in December 2019. Retrospective investigation by Chinese authorities have identified human cases with one set of symptoms in early December 2019. The coronavirus spread primarily through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. So it's important that you also practice respiratory etiquette. The best way to prevent and slow down transmission is to be well informed about the COVID-19 virus, the disease it causes, and how it spread. Protect yourself and others from infection by washing your hands or using an alcohol-based rub frequently and not touching your face. For supporting the government in an attempt to stop the disease to spread, Airlangga University held the annual 64th KKN BBM program as an online-based program. From the opening of the program until the closing ceremony, all are held through online conferences. Airlangga University KKN BBM program is an annual program that integrates education, research, and community service activities. Airlangga University KKN BBM is a form of education by providing learning experiences to students in the midst of community life and actually helping to solve community problems based on their respective competencies. In addition, UNAIR KKN BBM program is one of the ways to support SDGs through the implementation of the Three Dharma of higher education. The SDGs, or the Sustainable Development Goals, are the world's shared plan to end extreme poverty, reduce inequality, and protect the planet by 2030. Adopted by 193 countries in 2015, the SDGs emerged from the most inclusive and comprehensive negotiations in the UN history and have inspired people from across the sector, geographies, and culture. Achieving the goals by 2030 will require heroic and imaginative effort, determination to learn about what works, and agility to adapt to new information and changing trends. Generally, the works program that we carried out during this KKN supported several SDGs, namely SDGs number 1, no poverty, number 3, good health and well-being, and number 4, quality education. In this video, we will highlight one of our works program, namely a digital marketing workshop, which was held online from UMKM and village community through a Zoom meeting that supports one of the SDGs number 1, that is no poverty, educational or resources to assist the startup of sustainable business in the local community, for example, mentoring programs, training workshop, and access to university facilities. It has been more than a year ever since the COVID pandemic has hit Indonesia, not only creating a health crisis, but the COVID pandemic has also significantly disturbed national economic activity. In the long term, the competitive landscape will be leaner as many companies will either struggle to survive or be forced to cut back in the recession. Even as the economy rebounds, consumers will continue to be cautious and value conscious. And it may be many years before we see a return to pre-COVID spending level. E-commerce sales also fluctuated by sector in the short term. Consumers were forced into lockdown and spent more time online buying essentials items such as groceries to avoid lines at supermarket and the possibility of contacting the virus through contact with others. The government decision to implement PSBB since April 2020 has had a wide impact on the production process, distribution, and other operational activities, which in turn disturb economic performance, with no exception of Tebalo's economic performance. Tebalo is a small village located in Gresik. The population of Tebalo is approximately 2,710 people, with a livelihood of agriculture, fishery, plantation, farm laborer, merchant, PNS, the NER police, private employee, and other businesses. Based on this, we provide guidance in the form of education on how the community can build sustainable businesses to support the village economy in accordance with SDG No. 1, No Poverty. We are hoping that by providing this education, the community can create a brighter future for Tebalo.